What is the law? Is it the thin veneer of civilization that separates mankind from nature, red in tooth and claw? Is it inherently an expression of power? Or is it just a polite suggestion? Like when my Meemaw suggested I sleep in the barn because my skirt revealed part of my truculent ankles. Martin Luther King Jr. once said the old law about an eye for an eye leaves every man blind. But in the 1995 movie Judge Dredd, Sylvester Stallone says, "I am the law." So now I don't know what to believe. As a journalist with a degree, Donnie relies on me for both my boundary-pushing pieces on the law and my boundary violating of his law of personal space. Donnie, when are you and Sarah gonna take me up on my offer to make you dinner? It's like a free scoop of my world-famous regional hot dog spaghetti. Anyway, I've actually been called up by both the IRS and the FBI recently. Turns out they have some very serious questions about my recently bankrupt lifestyle brand. I mean, if the UFO is going to land and people feel like paying me extra for upgrades in their seating assignments, and they also have dry hands and want to use my pH balancing lotion, how is that not my constitutional right? Which I've been listing as a church for tax purposes. They've been calling and calling and calling and writing letters to me. They're even parked outside of my house right now. I guess when your scoops are as juicy as mine, the law finds you. The law was first invented when ancient astronauts first gave us culture and magic mushrooms. This later evolved into biblical law, where rape was recognized as a property crime that a man commits against another man. It wasn't until the 20th century that the laws changed to allow women to vote. And also, country musicians Waylon Jennings and David Allan Coe pioneered the genre of outlaw country, which does have the word law in it. I'm Traceeee Von PopupCamper IV, the senior correspondent with Chat Talk tonight. I'm standing here outside of the historic county courthouse, home to such famous milestones in legal history as O.J. Simpson's unpaid library fines and Donnie's divorce. But the security guard inside wanted me to put my microphone in a tray so I could go through the x-ray machine. And he was very rude. And I said, no, I need this for journalism and for Donnie. And then he said, you're gonna have to stop making a scene or I'll have you arrested, ma'am. And then I remembered I've got a couple of outstanding warrants and I don't want to go back to prison.
Hit me.
Don't worry, I'm a journalist. I've got this. Gosh, is there some way we could take care of this?
I'm a single mother. I can't afford car repair. I'm gonna sue your ass off.
Ooh, pardon me, miss, but do you know anything about what is the law?
What I know is that you are in a lot of trouble. Lady, are you high?
Here's Donnie's card. He will take care of everything.
I'm calling the cops.
I can't have any more outstanding warrants get in the way of my scoops. Toodles!
Who's Donnie?
And another thing, how is it slave labor when I have the $1 trillion year contracts that they signed right here. Is it my fault that some of them died in the rhubarb fields of my agrarian compound while we were awaiting our ascension? I don't think so.
Damn it! Traceeee, did you bring the cops here?
Here's Donnie's car. Call Donnie, he'll take care of everything. I gotta go for journalism. Toodles!
In conclusion, no one really can say what the law is for sure. I mean, who among us hasn't had a parking ticket or two and then ended up chemically peeling off their fingerprints and starting over in the Pacific Northwest with a Korean War veteran social security number? In conclusion, I hope Donnie gets the note I left him about feeding my cat, because I'm gonna be out doing scoops out here for a little while.